All right, boys and girls, we are live for UFC Shanghai. We got PFL going on in the background as well, so maybe we'll talk a little bit about that. We have a very special guest, Lucrative, on the show. Everyone, welcome him in. The live viewers are gonna come in right now. What's good, Lucrative?
What's going on, bro? Happy to be here, bro. Thanks for inviting me on.
Of course, bro. Of
we
course. What do you
slapped
think of this? What do you think of this card in general?
Bro, I'm ready for this card, man. I mean, I don't have that many bets. I think I'm gonna only have like 5 or 6 bets. Usually I bet like 10 or 12 bets, but the ones I do bet, the ones I have bet, I like them a lot. So yeah, I like it, bro. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's a decent card. What time does this card start, by the way? I saw Hey Jai's video and I'm like, fuck, it's early. It's super early,
Ugly
isn't it?
time zone, bro. It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. on the West Coast.
3 a.m. on the West Coast, so what? 6 a.m. on the East Coast.
That's not bad. You gonna wake up early for it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm undecided, bro. I remember. Yeah, I remember UFC Singapore. I was betting like thousands of dollars at a women's MMA at 4:30 in the morning, bro. I never felt like a bigger degenerate in my life.
Electric, bro. Electric.
Yeah. So, guys, Hey Jive is on the Friday night show every single week. So that Longshots only show will be tomorrow night. Thursday night is just the weekly show with a guest. Is Lucrative in the U.S.? The people want to know.
I am. I'm still in the US. It's like my second home now. It might even be my first home. Maybe I moved here permanently. I don't know. We'll find out.
6 a.m. East Coast, I believe, right? 6 a.m. East Coast?
I think in Vegas and in Cali is 3 a.m. So I don't know the time.
Yeah, so 6. Yeah. So 6 a.m. Eastern. All right, boys, let's get started. Let's dive right into it, bro. We got about we can go till about what 8:15, 8:20.
Yeah. Oh shit! I need to make the stream for my. I didn't even make this.
Yeah. We'll run through these rapid fire. If you guys want to check out Lucrative's, was it Parlay Madness, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Parlay, and we'll shout it out at the end of the show too. But Parlay Madness is 8:30 Eastern after this. But let's just dive into the breakdown here. First fight of the night. What do you make of this one right here?
Yeah, this is an interesting fight. This DR guy kind of reminds me of Mirzakhanov a little bit, just in the way he fights. That in and out range movement. He's very pinpoint. He's kind of low volume like Mirzakhanov, but when he throws, he really throws. He throws fast in combination at times. Usually it's like one shot, but sometimes he'll throw in combination, like to the body and then to the head. I also think he's got some pretty decent takedowns. Obviously, he laid a massive egg in his last fight, right? But that was his UFC debut. And as we know, shout out to Aaron Pico, shout out to Patchy Mick, shout out to all of these guys. When they make their UFC debut, oftentimes they don't perform to the best of their ability. Yeah. And I do believe that's the same coming off the Contender Series as well, like Austin Bashi against C-Rod. There's others as well, even though maybe that's a bad matchup. But I feel like DR is the better fighter here. I feel like he's the better striker. He's the better grappler. I think he's better everywhere. The issue is, can we really trust him after that fight? I don't want to just say it's UFC debut. I completely ignore it. I don't want to ignore it. I do want to give him a bit of a pass, but I don't want to give him 100% pass. It's tough to trust someone after the performance he showed against Brenson Ribeiro. He got dropped in round 1, and then he got finished with via a Kimura sweep in round 2. It wasn't even a pressure Kimura. It was like he got swept with it, and then not only reversed the position, he got finished. So that was kind of bad. This Saltabayev guy, I don't think he's good, bro. If you go back and watch his fights in LFA, which I have done, Badaev fight, he looked all right, but his fights in LFA, he looks terrible, man. He's getting dropped. He's getting taken down. He's getting put in submission attempts. But the thing is, he's never been beaten before the Badaev fight. So he pushes through. He has will to win. These things are often underrated in MMA, like Dricus du Plessis. He's not the best fighter, but he's got will to win. And so I feel like this guy could just mongoloid his way to a win. So, I'm passing at the moment. I do think DR could look minus 400 though, man. What about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely dog or pass here. I think I'm going to go DR. I will say this guy's like the same frame as Brenson Ribeiro though. Like reach, size, height, everything very similar. But I just think, I don't know. I don't think he's as good. I'm going to go underdog here. But I don't think I'll have any action on this first fight, so let's not waste too much time on it. Let's move on, boys. Chat, quick questions in the chat. I want to hear from Lucrative on this too, because I took a dog shot on the main event.
I saw that.
I'm going with Dalton Ross on the main event. What do you think?
Yeah, I saw that video, bro. I haven't bet on it. I wish you luck, but I do think Fabian Edwards is going to get it done. I think your boy's going to come out good early, but I don't know if he can keep it up for 5 rounds, bro. I think
that is true. That's the tough part.
First time he's been in 5 rounds, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think Jive and Nolan are on Fabian as well, but I'm taking the dog shot. It's just it's more of just a fun bet for me. I have putting 2 or 3 PFL bets in, so dude, it's literally in South Florida at the Hard Rock, and I didn't even go to it. I was like, I don't have any interest to go to it.
Yeah, PFL.
So it's not a bad card though.
Yeah, bro.
All right, Long Zhao versus Su Young Yu. -130 favorite for Su Young Yu here. What do you like in this spot?
I like Long Zhao a little bit here. He's the underdog. I don't think he should be the underdog. He's fought this style multiple times. You know, the style I'm talking about is Yu's style, which is grappling. The guy's going to come out and shoot 5 takedowns, 10 takedowns, you know, and Long Zhao has fought that style multiple times. He's also training at the UFC PI, and I think they're doing good work there. You know, Sulang Rang Goat, you know, he's fighting on Road to UFC tomorrow. He trains there as well. I know the head coach is the guy who used to be the head coach at City Kickboxing for striking, not the head coach, but one of the coaches for City Kickboxing striking. So obviously it's high level. His name's Mark Timms. He's from England. I trained with him a couple of times. He's a good trainer. He's leading the way over there at the UFC Shanghai PI or China PI. And I think he's improving from fight to fight. And I think we can see that, right? He's also the better striker here. I just think it's going to be a close fight, but Long Zhao underdog, you know, I like the underdog.
I'm on dog or pass again. 2 straight fights. I'm with you. I like his submission upside. I like his grappling. I like his speed in this one, reach advantage, pretty much everything. I don't know that I'll have any action on the first 2 fights, truthfully, but I would definitely go dog here again. All right, we got some chat here. Whoever we pick, throwing 100 on. Keep the underdogs coming. Definitely see a decision on this fight. Lean in you money line. All right, let's move on, boys. Let's move on to some funner fights. Yizov versus Weston Wilson. The 28-year-old takes on the 36-year-old. 4-inch height. This 4-inch height advantage for Weston Wilson. Huge difference in odds here. Is there any chance Weston Wilson pulls this off as a +850 dog?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He did it against Jekka, you know, and I bet him against Jekka and round 1 sub. I feel like everyone bet that one. Because Jekka's just got no ground game, you know, and he's wild. But Yizar does have a ground game, you know. He's a very good ground game. In fact, that is his whole.
What did that pay the round 1 sub?
Bro, it was crazy. It was like, I can't remember exactly. Maybe like could have been like it was 4 digits. It was like 1,200, 1,600, 1,000, something like that. Yeah, his money line was like 500, you know. So
yeah,
the round 1 sub was about 4 digits. But yeah, the issue is Yizar is a grappler, you know. So it's tough. I honestly think Weston Wilson is better than the community give him credit for. You know, I've heard that he's the worst fighter of all time. There's never been a worse fighter in the UFC. Like, all of this stuff is nonsense, to be honest. He's got very opportunistic submissions. He's pretty good. It's not just opportunity. He's pretty good at submissions. Which he has a UFC level skill set with the submissions. But it's funny because this guy's a pure grappler, right? But he fights like Michael Venom Page. Like, he bounces in and out of range. I don't know what he's doing there.
Yeah.
But it's tricky to get a read on, at least for the first couple of minutes. I think Yizar is going to take him down over and over here. I think we're going to see some cool scrambles, you know, some fun scrambles. I think both of them will get put in submission attempts. I like the over 1.5 rounds here. It's +140 odds. I just gave out 2 underdogs in the last thing. I'm giving out another plus money. Yizar TKO round 2 and round 3 is +1,000 and +1,500. So I like those.
Yeah, I was going to say, bro, I don't know if you saw the submission prop. It's -165 for Yizar.
TKO. We got TKO.
That's insane, bro. That's an insane price because I was looking to take that. I mean, Weston Wilson has a bunch of subs, but he's also been submitted 4 times. Yeah. And I feel like he's going to grapple himself into danger here. But -165 is so disgusting, bro.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. We can't put down the cycle.
Yeah, I see over 1.5 at +125. Over 2.5 is +350.
Wow.
Let me see what those round props are. So you go Yizar round 2 +240, round 3 +500 if you like the over.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, not too bad. All right, moving on. I'm blown away by this matchup. This is crazy to me. It felt like Michel Pereira was like close to getting a title opportunity like literally months ago, and now he's fighting Kyle Dawkins, who returned from the UFC or is returning back to the UFC. I'm a little puzzled on this one, bro. I want to get your opinion because I thought Michel Pereira would be like -400 here, maybe even more. Like, Kyle Dawkins has a solid skill set, but it's like, where is he really better than Michel Pereira, right? Like, he has grappling, he has some wrestling, But Michel Pereira is very well-rounded. He has tons of finishing upside. But I think this is kind of a market overreaction just based off how dog shit Michel Pereira looked in his last fight. Didn't really do much of anything. But the guy's still young as shit. He's 31 years old. I think this fight he could put out another stinker, or he could literally just make it look easy and just knock out Kyle Dawkins in round one. Just really depends which version we get of him. What do you think of Kyle Dawkins overall? Do you think he's improved a lot since he left the UFC and is now coming back?
I don't know, man. Like, he's got 4 wins, but bro, if you go back and look at those fights, like in the second fight, he almost got stopped.
Yeah,
like it was bad, bro. Like the ref could have jumped in. He ended up coming back, so shout out to him for that. In the last round, he bounced back, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch that tape and go like, wow, he's a completely different fighter. I mean, he's got good cardio. He's a grinder. He's got good submission skills when he gets on top. But he can be hurt. He's been hurt multiple times in the UFC, KO'd multiple times. As I said, could have been KO'd in that fight as well on the regional scene. And in the last fight, he just got an early knockout.
Yeah.
So, I don't think he's got that much better, bro. But I don't have a good read on this one. Like, in my gut, I feel like Dawkins is going to sub him for some reason. When you have those random...
Really?
I don't know. No, I don't even know why I think this. I think it's just
Yeah.
how bad Michel looked in his last fight. And I know if Dawkins gets on top, like, he's dangerous to submissions, But Fluffy couldn't even submit this guy. So, to be honest...
I know, dude. Like, you just think about, like, Michel Pereira is just hard to put away. Like, Fluffy made it look so easy. Like, he beat the shit out of Roman Dolidze. It almost make Michel Pereira look a little bit better in that way. Dude, I had Fluffy round 3, 4, 5 finish against Michel Pereira, and I was literally sweating bullets in round 2. I'm like, get the round 3, and then it gets to round 3, and next thing you know, I'm sweating bullets halfway through round 5, and I'm like, Michel just doesn't go away, bro. He just gets beat down, but he doesn't go away, and he was gassed. He was faded.
Bad.
And Fluffy kind of plays with his food a little bit too, though. He just doesn't. He just loves to just beat the shit out of people and not put them away. But I don't know. I mean, Kyle Dawkins 11-0 when it comes to submissions. Never been subbed. Put away 11 guys by submission. I'm almost under the assumption, like, don't overthink this shit. It's Michel Pereira by knockout. Let's see what the number is.
What's the number? And then what's the number for doesn't go as well, if you don't mind?
Yeah. So Michel Pereira to win by KO is plus 155, bro. Why is that even? I thought that was gonna be like even money or like minus 110 or some shit.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because he's only minus 280. I thought he'd be a heavier favorite.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna have to look at that as an option for the cycle parlay. Michel like by knockout here.
I like round 1, bro. Even round 1, it could be like a good prop bet,
Yeah. Under 2.5 is minus 130. Fight did not go the distance is minus 165. I mean, it's kind of the numbers are kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the KO better because I do feel like Michel's mainly the finishing upside here. Like Dawkins can get a random sub, but outside of that, plus 155 might be better than minus 165.
Yeah, guys, the show is live right now. We started a little bit early today, so that's why we're a little low on viewership. We usually start at 8 Eastern, but we started a little bit early today. But the show is definitely live. Let's move on here. Ron Zhu taking on Austin Hubbard. The 25-year-old taking on the 33-year-old. Pretty equal size here, height, reach. Austin Hubbard, I've never been very high on, bro. What's your take on this fight in general?
Yeah, I like Rong Zhu, man. I like Rong Zhu in general. I bet him many times. I bet him when he got slumped by Ignacio Bahamondes back in the day. I bet against him when I bet Kazula Vargas at plus 200. I bet him on his road to UFC fights. I bet him again against Cody Steele last time out. It was a massive underdog in that fight. He looked like a massive favorite. So I just like Rong Zhu in general. I think I've only bet him against him that one time, which cashed. And I think he's going to win here. I just feel like he's way more athletic than Austin Hubbard. And I mean, most people are more athletic than Austin Hubbard, but Rong Zhu definitely is. Rong Zhu is also only 25 years old, bro. Like, this guy feels like he's 32. Like, with the amount of experience he has, with the amount of fights he's had, he's been through the ringer, bro. He's been on the road to UFC, solid amount of fights there. He's been in the UFC, solid amount of fights there. He got cut from the UFC. Now he's back in the UFC. I mean, this guy has, like, elite experience for 25 years old. I think he's not even in his prime yet, you know, and I feel like he's improving consistently. At 25 years old, you can make a lot of improvements, bro. And I've already seen the improvements. So I just feel like Austin Hubbard we got Impa Kasanganai KO and he just dropped him, by the way, bro. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just dropped him, but now he's getting taken down. I hate MMA, bro. But, but yeah, like
I feel like it happens in PFL even more than the UFC for some reason.
Bro, did you see the referee shit earlier?
I haven't watched anything yet.
Like Carl got poked in the eye twice, and he said, "You're not allowed to stop after an eye poke. You have to fight. You can't stop." He said, "You can't rub your eye and stop."
Bro,
like
these
even
people
though
are so stupid.
the ref don't even know the rules, man. PFL is kind of crazy. But yeah, bro, I think Rongzhu's going to win. I think he might even get a finish, to be honest.
Yeah, Ronzu by decisions -110, KOs +450, and then submissions 15-1, which is kind of crazy because club and sub could be live. Like Hubbard has never gone out by KO. He's kind of durable on the feet. You almost wonder if a club and sub is live here. I would take a stab at 15-1. That's a pretty insane number here. Hubbard was subbed by Kurt Hollowball. He was subbed 3 times in his career. 33% of his losses have been by submission. He got triangled by Kurt Hollowball. He got rear naked choked by Joe Selecki.
Yeah.
And then he got rear naked choked again back in 2016. So it's been a while, but you got to wonder if maybe a club and sub and rear naked choke is live here. 15-1 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's a huge number, bro. I like it.
All right, moving on. I want to hear your opinion. This could be the best fight of the night. This is a very even matchup. I'm so torn on it. We got Leonard Kavanaugh versus Charles Johnson. I do not like fading Charles Johnson, bro. He pumps as an underdog. Very, very good striker. Comes on late as the rounds progress. He's the only guy to really put away Josh Van, who's now going to be fighting for the belt. So you have to put some respect in Charles Johnson's name. But then you got guys like Ilya Topuria that hype up Leonard Kavanaugh that says this guy is special. He's going to win for a very long time in this division. My gut tells me this goes the distance, and it's going to be a split decision one way or the other. For that reason, I kind of want to lead the dog here, but I'm very, very torn on this one. What do you make of it?
Yeah, man, I really like Leonard Kavanaugh. You know, I think he's a very, very good fighter. I did bet against him on a Dana White's Contender Series, and I got made to look like an idiot. You know, he got knocked out. He knocked out Ho. But to be honest, bro, that guy's a legit fighter, man. And I think he's going to be in the UFC in a couple of months. So he's fighting on the Contender Series, I believe. So, yeah, he'll probably be in the UFC again. Also, he beat Felipe Dos Santos. I bet on him there. I learned my lesson. I bet on Lona every single fight after that fight, you know. I just think he's really, really good. It's going to be tough to beat this guy. You're basically going to have to knock him out, you know, to beat him. Can he get knocked out? For sure, bro. I've seen him hurt in Cage Warriors more than once. I've seen him hurt in the UFC. You know, Ochoa cracked him, jumped on his back. Felipe Dos Santos kind of half cracked him at one point with a spinning back elbow as well. So, you know, he can be hurt, but man, he's just so much cleaner than Charles on the feet. You know, his in and out movement's going to give Charles trouble, especially in round one. And he hits hard, bro. I know he hasn't really shown it in the UFC yet outside of the Dana White's Contender Series, but he hits really hard. I kind of feel like he's going to knock down Charles in round one. You know, Azat Maxim knocked him down in the first round. And I don't see why Lona can't do it here. I think people are sleeping on how hard and fast and sharp Lona actually hits because he hasn't got one in the UFC yet. Hasn't really hurt anyone too much in the UFC. Yeah. But he kind of cracked Felipe Dos Santos at one point, you know. And, bro, he flow like 6-punch combination and it takes half a second. So I like Lona to win the fight. I don't know. Like, bro, I'm not fading Charles at -200, you know. But maybe I play like Lona decision or something. I don't know. I might stay away.
Yeah, that's literally what I was eyeing up. If I have to take a money line play, I'll probably go Charles Johnson money line. But if Charles Johnson by decision is +260, which isn't terrible either. But I mean, Leonard Kavanaugh, you can get -110 by decision. I have to consider that for the cycle parlay. I love taking skilled guys against durable fighters for the decision leg, and I have to take a look at that. Charles Johnson, I believe, never finished. I know he's never been KO'd, never been finished. Kavanaugh, super fast, super skilled. Hopefully, he's not the first guy to finish Charles Johnson if I take that decision prop, but I do think it makes a lot of sense, so I have to take a look at it.
Yeah. Let's
move on here. Miesha Tate versus Gage Young. What do you even do with this one, bro?
Bro, you said Miesha Tate versus Gage Young. I don't want to see that shit.
Did I?
If I would definitely take Gage Young against Miesha Tate, and I'm also going to take Gage Young against against Mahashate.
I said Misha Tate.
I should clip that one up, bro. That would be a crazy
Please
fight.
clip that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Chinese Misha Tate.
So yeah, I feel like Gage Young is the side here, bro, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it could be a close fight, but Mahashati, his best attribute is kind of like his power, and I feel like Gage Young has more power than him. I also think Gage Young has a better chin than him. So that's kind of a recipe for disaster. I think at some point they're just going to swing in the middle, and I think Mahashati is going to get hurt. He was obviously shown to be kind of durable against Mata, but he still got dropped and hurt so many times in that fight. He just made it to a decision. I think Gage Young has the wrestling upside here as well. If anyone gets a takedown, it's probably him. I also feel like his performance against Evan Elder wasn't indicative of the fighter he is, because that was the UFC debut. And as we always say, the UFC debut, you don't show. I think, Elder may beat him anyway. Elder's a really good fighter, but I just feel like we're getting a discount on him because of, he's like minus 125 now. He was only like plus 190 against Elder, but I think Elder's so much better than Mahashate. I just feel like
Evan Elder is super skilled, bro. I think he's a good fighter.
He is, bro. He's seriously skilled, bro. I just think Gage Young is probably better everywhere, man. I think it could be a close fight though, but yeah, I like him, especially at such a close line.
Yeah, I'm a little bit torn. I think Mahashate's fought some of the better competition. Like, I actually like Nicholas Moto. Like, people are low on him. I like Nicholas Moto. I think he's solid. He lost a decision to him. Slavakos lost in round 2, lost a decision to Rafa Garcia. I always remember I was at that fight live against Steve Garcia when I believe he got knocked down, and then he came back and rallied and found a big counter shot on Steve Garcia. I don't know, bro. I go back and forth with this one. I'd probably lean the favorite here, but nothing that I'm too confident on.
Yeah.
Let's move on here. Boys and girls, check out winnable.com/HOF picks. Hayden and Nolan have been on an absolute tear. Code China if you want to get 7 days free. If you do that right now, you can actually get the second half of the PFL card for free too, and then the UFC card this weekend, so go check that out. All right, let's move on to the main card here. Is Kiefer Crosby a live dog? What do you think, bro?
I don't know, bro. I see him training at Extreme Couture a couple of weeks ago. He's training with Maki Patolo. They were hitting pads. He's looking sharp, but bro, I just feel like I don't know if he's UFC level. I bet against Kiefer Crosby like a lot of times. I think every UFC fight I bet against him, and then I also bet against him in Bellator as well on Charlie Leary, who was a plus 200 underdog, and he was like 41 years old, and he beat Kiefer when Kiefer was like 29 or something. So, I earn a lot of money on Kiefer fights. I'm probably going to bet on Naraji as well, bro. Naraji is a good fighter, bro. He's super long. He kind of reminds me of, he's kind of like a Sean Woodson build in some degree. He's got really long arms, pretty tall for the weight class. Obviously not as lanky, but kind of lanky. And this guy's a crazy motherfucker, bro. Like, he will get cracked with the biggest shot you've ever seen, eat it, and just throw 10-punch combination back. He does spinning back fist, spinning wheel kicks, 370, 360 tornado kicks, 720. Like, this guy is must-see TV, I think he's going to go out there and just go insane. Now, it is his UFC debut, so again, we never really know. But, bro, I've even seen him grapple fuck people. So he can kind of do it all. And I just don't really see him losing the fight unless Kiefer Crosby lands the perfect shot. Naraji will give him a chance to do that because he just fights like a lunatic. But I think he's going to knock out Kiefer, to be honest.
Bro, do you think the submission's live here? Because, like, Kiefer Crosby hits hard on the feet. He's only been knocked out once. And then even Kevin Juzette subbed him. Sam Patterson just submitted him. It's just like the number is crazy. Like, this looks like a setup spot from the UFC for this guy to just win by knockouts, minus 165. But then you look at the submission, it's plus 575 against a guy who's been put away by sub 2 straight fights. Yeah,
it definitely is live. It's just like Naraji, like, the guy just strikes all the time, I have seen him grapple fuck people, though. He will do it, but I think it just depends on what he wants to do on the day. So at plus 800 or whatever odds it was when I saw it yesterday, it's definitely worth a shot. I mean, the guy's like minus 250 to win inside the distance, and for sub is plus 800. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, I like the sub, bro.
Yeah, I see 575 in Florida, so 8-1 is a crazy number. That would be.
I got hit then.
Yeah, that'd be insane. All right, dude. This is one of my most confident fights of the card. So I want to hear your opinion. But Suma Durji versus Kevin Borjas. Dog or pass here? Which way are you going?
I like Sumidaji, bro. Oh shit.
I'm on the other side. I'm on the
Yeah.
dog here, but I want to hear your take on it.
Yeah, but I didn't bet anything. Like I don't think I'll have a bet in this fight unless the line changes a lot. Bro, I just feel like, Sumadaji's probably leveled up quite a lot, man. I mean, Mitraposo, I bet him in that fight. I actually bet both of these guys in their last fights, and they both won cleanly. I don't know how Mitraposo got a split decision. It was kind of like when Mitraposo fought Andre Lima and also got a split decision. I mean, that was like ridiculous. I don't know why the judges like giving this guy. But oh fuck, Impa's looking terrible, bro. But Impa's looking bad, bro. Kasanganai.
Really?
He's so chinny, bro. He just got cracked by Andre Sanchez in round 3. That's a terrible look.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Sumadaji's outside footwork will cause Kevin Borjas some trouble here. I also think the leg kicks can be live for Su. I mean, Su had a really, really good performance against Charles Johnson, in my opinion. He looked arguably like the favorite. He just got caught in round 2, kind of mean. If he didn't get caught, he would have won the fight clean. He was out scrambling Charles Johnson, looking better on the mat as well. So I feel like he's got the movement upside here. I think he's a little bit better at striking. The issue is Kevin Borjas, he always lands his straight hand, bro. Like, he always lands that shot against everybody. He landed it against Van twice. He knocked him down. He knocked Van down. It's pretty solid, So, but his Costa fight was like one of the worst performances I've ever seen. I don't know what happened to him there. So it's kind of hard.
Dude. That's the one outlier where it just makes me fucking struggle. But bro, when I watched, like, I had this kid by KO against Renato Rodriguez, and after that fight, I was like, I'm putting Renato Rodriguez's chin in the top 3 in the entire UFC. I've never seen anything like the shots he was absorbing. But this guy hits, and he hits hard, bro. And Suma Durji's never been knocked out, so it's tough.
Oh,
but it's like, did Impa get hurt?
No. We're going to cash it, Matty.
He got a knockout?
Oh, bro, it's 30 seconds. Yeah. Oh, ref's about to start. Matty. Yes, let's go, Matty. 30 seconds left and we cash it. It's Sanganai. Plus
that's hilarious, bro.
Sorry, brother. Sorry. Go.
That's hilarious. Shit. I'm not even watching. I need to turn it on. What's the next fight? What's the next fight after that one?
Bro, this guy, he got finished in round 3 in like every loss. That's crazy, bro. I don't know the next fight, bro.
Is it
might be Romanov one.
No, I think Romanov's towards the end of the night, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think we're getting there though.
I think the Cuban, what's his name?
Oh yeah, that's a good fight, bro.
Bro, I really like him, but he was plus money yesterday, and he's minus 130. And but I'm watching it now. I'm watching the finish.
29 seconds left, bro, and we cash it, man. That is electric, bro.
That was huge.
Bro, this guy, do you know this guy's? You know who this guy is, right? It's the guy get finished in round 3, like by everyone, bro.
Yeah, that's insane.
The guy who knocked out Wellington Turman. Yeah, he got finished. Look, so this is crazy, bro. Let me read this out quickly. So he got knocked out by Impa Kasanganai today. 30 seconds left. That's in round 3. The last fight he fought Sadabusi and got knocked out with 58 seconds left in round 3. His last loss was against Bruno Silva in the UFC. Got knocked out in round 3. The loss before that was against Mahmoud Muradov. He got knocked out in round 3. So his last 4 losses, he's been knocked out in round 3. And he got knocked out by Anthony Smith back in the day in round 3. And he got knocked out by Ryan James in the Ultimate Fighter in round 3.
That's crazy.
I've never seen that before. Any fighter ever. Like, should have bet round
insane.
3, bro.
That's literally insane. That's a lot of fucking round 3s.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so the Meredith fight is up next. Chat wants to know if we think Meredith gets it done. I think a lot of sharp money is coming on the other side. It's flipped the line. Meredith is now at even money. I'm seeing they're on minus 130. I like this Cuban kid a lot, bro. I'm ready to hammer him right now just for some action.
Yeah, do it, bro. I reckon you do it, bro.
You want to?
I don't want to say that and then it loses, but you like him as well. Like
I like him, bro. I like him. So Hey Jive's actually on Meredith by decision, but I like this Cuban kid, bro. I think he's nasty.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win. I just didn't bet him because I missed the line. I wanted plus money. Like
I'm the same way, bro.
you know,
I literally missed the number, but I still want to play it for action.
I mean, you're rich, bro, so you can just throw some pickles on him. It don't matter.
All right, I'm dropping a fucking hammer on it, bro.
Put a couple pumpkins on him, bro.
I'm about to just drop like it's minus 130. I'm putting 2,600 on him to win 2,000.
That's nice, bro. Something like quarter unit.
Let's hit it. All right, I'm gonna tweet it out right now. Hold on.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I like that one. Let me see some of the comments. Round 3, yeah, bro. You Americans can't speak English. Don't talk to me about English. It's called English, not American. The two goats are collabing. Luke Morgan, appreciate you, bro. What else we got? Meredith is my grandma's name. Yeah, we got a faded grandmama's name, bro. I thought he was Peruvian. Matty's running this show without a producer. Matty is the producer.
I am, bro. I'm literally doing it myself. My producer's fucking traveling right now.
Oh, damn. Two Geminis talking. Yeah, that's true. Matty's birthday is one day after me, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Been trying to win your giveaways. Bro, a lot of people are trying to win, bro. Sorry, man. You'll win one day, though, man.
Yeah. Bro, giveaways. I've given away so much money. It's insane, bro.
Bro, I remember someone commented before, and I actually fucking ended up making a video about it or something. It was like someone was moaning about the amount of money you gave away because you only gave away $1,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, bro, this world is cooked, man. You lot are
bro, the world's so fucked. Literally so fucked. Like, people have no idea. It's like when I take losses on the chin, I don't ask my audience for fucking money. Yeah, I give away so much money. I gave away 6 figures last year just in giveaways.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I honestly toned it down some, bro, because I'm just giving away so much money. It's like I still want to give away money, but it's also a lot of it's from like my kick streams, you know. So if I'm streaming casino content, then I was doing that 3 days a week. But no, I turned it down a little bit because I was just gifting so much money. All right, well, I think we're torn on this one. I'm actually more torn just hearing your take on it because I agree with a lot of what you're saying. Kevin, I just think is somewhat special, minus that one shit performance he had. I like his power. I just like his tenacity. Maybe he gets a little bit outclassed here. We'll see. I understand why he's a dog. I think he can edge it out. I think he's got to get at least one knockdown in the fight, but we'll see how that one goes. I'm excited to hear your opinion on this one. Sergey Pavlovich versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. I'm on record saying that this guy's going to be, I said months ago he's going to be a top 5 guy. I don't know where he's ranked now after that last win. He's probably pretty close.
Who, Waldo, yeah? Oh, okay.
If not already there. So Sergey Pavlovich used to be this untouchable guy that was going to put away everyone. I'll never forget, last leg of my parlay, I had Tom Aspinall over Sergey Pavlovich. The entire world telling me to cash out on it. I was like, I'm not cashing out. First of all, I don't cash out, period.
Yeah.
But that's the level of respect people have for Sergey Pavlovich back then. They thought he would beat everyone in the world. Yeah. He's now toned down a lot. It's not like he's coming out and getting shinned and stuff, but he's just getting outclassed by Volkov and by some of these guys. And what do you make of this spot? Is this like a big step down now? Or do you think it's actually somewhat of an even matchup and the dog has a shot?
No, I still think Pavlovich is legit, bro. So I actually bet Tom Aspinall like you. It was like minus 120 or something crazy. Cashed in like fucking 90 seconds or something. I also bet Alexander Volkov, bro, at plus 200. I just thought they were bad matchups for him. And there was the only 2 matchups he's lost in his recent run. And then he beat Rosenstruik. It was a weird fight, but he won. So I just feel like I feel like his recency bias that he's not a bigger favorite. I think he has the grappling upside here, clearly. He's actually not a bad grappler. People haven't seen it that much. But I do think that, we may start seeing it in the UFC now. And I also think that obviously he has the knockout upside here. I think Pavlovich is a legit fighter, bro. I bet on Waldo in his last fight at plus 140 against Sergey Spivak. And in my opinion, he looked horrible, I read the fight completely wrong and I still cashed because I thought that he would, maybe be able to defend the takedowns and clearly win on the feet. But it was like Waldo was winning the grappling because he was defending the takedowns, but he was like clinching and winning. But then Sergey was walking him down on the feet, bro. If Sergey Spivak is walking you down on the feet, like that's the wrong Sergey to get walked down.
I know, bro. I know.
Sergey,
I was so high on Waldo before that fight, and I had a 3-unit play on him against Sergey. I was like, I don't think Sergey's going to be able to take him down or hold him down. I think this guy's got a great center. Like, he's got a great base. He's great head movement, great boxing. But he looked like shit in that fight. The significant strikes told one story on paper, and then watching the actual fight told another story. And I thought he lost the fight, and he won, and I got lucky. But now I feel like now they lay a plus 180 against Sergey Pavlovich, and I'm like, it's now more of a striking match. And I'm just wondering, like, hey, does he pull off a split decision here or some shit? Because Pavlovich is kind of just unlucky at this point. So I don't know. I think Sergey Pavlovich should be able to mop the floor with him, truthfully, even though I've been high on Waldo, Cortez, Acosta. But some of these odds, bro, like what was the one fight we were talking about earlier, the Michel Pereira fight? Yeah. I'm like, some of these favorites to me just feel super cheap in almost a fishy kind of way. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Pavlovich, man. I mean, yeah, I just feel like this is a great type of fighter for him to fight. Like, he's got a good chin. I know he got knocked out against Waldo, against Tom, but he's got a good chin. I just like, there's no grappling upside for Waldo. He's not like Volkov is fucking tough to beat, bro. Like Volkov is like
Volkov is an animal, bro. He's so underrated.
And they were training partners, right? And obviously that was kind of a weird fight. Like Pavlovich, I feel like didn't push his usual self. He's just coming off a knockout, which is another dodgy thing. When fighters come off brutal knockouts like that, sometimes they don't perform the best of their ability. Right. Like when, not a knockout, but when Francis Ngannou fought Derek Lewis in the heavyweight division, he kind of performed shit after coming off that title loss. Same thing happened with Sergey. I give him a bit of a pass for that. And he was good friends, by the way, like legit friends and teammates with Volkov. And Volkov was actually super pissed off that Sergey called for the fight because he's like, we're mates. Why are you calling for the fight? So that could have played into it. When good teammates fight each other, it's like, weird stuff happens. So I give him a pass for those two. And outside of that, in my opinion, he's looked good. But I don't want to say too much, like maybe I'm wrong, but I think he's going to win.
Yeah, I'm going Sergey as well. I'm a little bit torn. I think Sergey round 2 TKO.
So do I. I think nothing's going to happen in round 1, and everyone's going to be like, wow, Waldo was, this is my pick and fight. And then Sergey's just going to catch him.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm down to ride. Let's see what Sergey round 2 pays.
Your boy's going off.
It's up right now?
Yes, it's up now, bro. He's going.
Holy fuck, dude! I thought it started at 8:30.
No, he's out wrestling this guy, but he's going to be
good shit.
He needs to calm down though. Yeah.
I'm watching now. All right.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I just put 2,600 on this shit. I'm trying to hit this.
Let's go.
Oh god! Now, right when I start watching, he gets tagged.
Oh shit! What are you on? I'm on 320.
I'm at 312.
Okay.
Now, yeah. It's going to be a tight fight for sure.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Brian Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling. 5-round fight. I cannot believe this is a 5-rounder. Aljo's a little bit pissed about it. I think it kind of gives Brian Ortega some crazy upside late in a way because that dude is a zombie. He can pull something out of his ass late. I think Aljo is honestly better almost everywhere. I think Ortega might have crazier, more lethal submissions. Aljo might be the better overall wrestler or grappler. I don't know. It's very close. I just think Aljo's going to be too quick for him on the feet. I think he can get takedowns at times. I think he's obviously got to be careful in his guard. But he knows all this stuff, I think Aljo gets this one done. But at the same time, the odds are a little bit wide. What do you make of this one?
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think Aljo's better in every realm of the fight, to be honest. Aljo's had 21 UFC fights, and he's outlanded 19 of his 21 opponents. That's from a grappler, bro. He's
very effective using his grappling threat to like land strikes.
Yeah, and he throws a fuck ton of volume, and he throws on the out. He's kind of like Merab. You know how they just spam volume, and it's kind of tough to fight them. Like Merab's not a good striker, really. Neither is Aljo, but bro, they outland everyone. The only 3 fights he's been outlanded in. He got outlanded by 7 strikes against O'Malley in a fight. He got knocked out. That's random. Marlon Moraes outlanded him by like 2 strikes in a 20-second fight. He knocked him out. And then the other one was Peter Yan. he got outlanded by 1 strike, bro. So it's like this guy, you never outlanded him. I don't know what Ortega has for him on the feet, bro. Honestly, what has he got for him on the feet? All he has is like pressure, durability, and like power, which, by the way, can be a lot, because if you could just keep walking down a fighter, you can knock him out. But at the end of the day, man, Brian Ortega's bread and butter is the grappling, like we saw in the Yair Rodriguez fight and in the Volkanovski fight. Outside of that, he didn't really have any chance on the feet in both those fights. And I don't think he's going to have the grappling upside to lean on here. He's not going to take Aljo down. He's not going to out-scramble Aljo. I don't think he's going to submit him. It's kind of random if he submits him. Fuck. So yeah, I just like Aljo all in all here, man. I think Aljo's going to get the decision win. But yeah, 4-5 could be kind of risky, bro.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro. I like Aljo. You know what's crazy is Aljo's KO is 9-1. I know it's very degenerate to even look at that prop, but
I mean, he's so like, how would you think it would happen? Because like, bro, he's so
it'd be very hard. It would have to be like ground and pound in his guard or something. I don't know.
Yeah, TJ Dillashaw one or something like that.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. What's good with this? I haven't paid attention to this fight, but it's a very close first round.
Your boy got rocked too much, bro. He's definitely lost a round.
He lost a round?
Yeah, because he got rocked on the feet, which I wasn't expecting.
Jesus, bro.
But he can come back.
Yeah. There's a nice elbow. All right, let's move on to the main event. We got Johnny Walker versus Mingyang Zhang. Is this fight as simple as it looks, bro? Is this just a fucking Moicano on the podcast said, he literally said, the Chinese man is going to knock out the Brazil. He said he's going to knock out Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
And it's a setup fight. And the one thing I'll ask you is, will Johnny Walker grapple here? Or will he try to at least? Because I believe was Mingyang Zhang, didn't he get rear naked choked before? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, I think he did. He got knocked out as well by the legend Askar Mozarov, which is kind of crazy. But he was like a teenager in that fight. Yeah. Remember the guy who faked his way into the UFC, faking his record? Mm-hmm. That guy knocked out Mingyang Zhang. I think he did get rear naked choked once.
He got rear naked choked back in 2019, and he got guillotined in 2016. So it's been quite some time.
He was like 16 and 19 in those fights.
Yeah. This would be a much better matchup for Johnny's brother. If Walter Walker had this fight, it'd be a much better matchup stylistically. Yeah. I just don't trust Johnny to grapple.
No.
I just feel like he's going to get knocked out in the first round, bro, but I just don't know.
Yeah. I like KO round 1. Funny fact about Mingyang Zhang, he's actually a grappler, bro. Like, he started off as a grappler. I went back and watched his early fights. By the way, the guy's like 17 and 18. I don't know how he's fighting at that age. But, like, he's grappling everybody. He's going out there shooting takedowns. Like, he's a completely different fighter than he is now. I was like, what is this guy doing? Like, why isn't he knocking everyone out? But now the guy I don't know what happened to him. Like, his head grew about 15 inches like Conor McGregor's did. And now he's just swinging hammers at everyone and knocking them out. And also taking the crazy punches on the chin, where I've seen him be knocked out on the regional scene before. So he definitely leveled up. He definitely got more durable randomly. I guess he's getting older as well. But, bro, I don't even think it's impossible that Zhang takes him down, bro. Honestly, I don't think that's impossible. I think Zhang's going to knock him out on the feet, bro. I mean, this is literally the worst matchup for Johnny Walker, bro. It's like someone who's going to walk forward and just punch him in the head, bro. That's like the worst style for Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker likes to be at range so he can use his 6'6", leg kicks and flying knees.
It reminds me of the Uzdemir fight. Uzdemir just walked him down.
Yeah, and obviously Zhang isn't proven, to be that level. The only thing I'll say, I think there's a horrific matchup for Johnny Walker. The only thing I will say is that Mingyang Zhang literally eats punches just for fun, right? So that's a terrible thing to do in the heavyweight division. At some point, this guy's going to get brutally knocked out cold. And we haven't seen it from Walker in a while, but he is capable of that. So this is like the worst matchup for Walker and the best matchup as well, like in the same time. But I think Zhang's going to knock him out in round 1 like you.
I mean, bro, I'm ready to do a round 1 KO parlay. Just throw Michel Pereira and Mingyang Zhang in there.
That could be it, bro. I might join you, bro.
Let me see what that pays real quick.
I might join you on that, bro.
We can put it out as a collab play.
Yeah, fuck it.
I think it's going to hit, bro. I'm trying to find the second fight now. Where the fuck is it? I think this guy's looking better now. He just
He
stuffed it.
is.
Please stuff that shit. Let's go.
Yeah, he's looking way
He
better.
was, so he was plus 230 going in the round. He's just relentless at this fucking takedowns. He was plus 230 after round 1, bro. Which could have been worse, you know.
Yeah, the odds are live betting is crazy. I don't know if you live bet, but man, there's so much money to be made. It's kind of annoying. You have to focus on betting.
There we go. Spin out. There we go. Let's see. Where's the Michelle Pereira fight? I can't fucking find it.
KO1 should be like plus 250 or some shit. Maybe higher.
The Zhang fight's plus 105.
Oh, that's not bad, bro. Oh, yes. Oh.
Let's go. Get his ass.
He dropped him, bro, I think.
Let's fucking go.
Clear round at the moment as well.
Oh, he let him up, bro.
Yeah. Volkov and you mean Volkan? I don't know if Volkan knocks
What's
out.
What's he doing, bro? He looks fucking.
Zhang might knock him out in round 1. Ankalaev.
This guy's fucking shooting for his life right now. I feel like.
Yeah, he might be getting tired, bro.
He is.
He's tired, bro.
Yo, let's put this motherfucker away.
Come on, we might get the momentum swing. Oh.
Yes, sir. He is slowing down.
Definitely. He's so tired, bro. But he might be able to push through. Hopefully not.
Did you get in?
No, I didn't bet this, man.
Okay.
My phone's there. I got the VPN on my betting phone right there. It's all good.
I got Michelle Pereira, round 1 KO. Plus 400, bro. There's no way that's a real fucking number.
Michelle KO1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet that officially, bro.
That's disgusting.
That's a good bet because I don't know if it comes in round 3. Like, I doubt it, you know? It's got to be round
plus
1 or
925 on that, bro. That sounds like the easiest opportunity at a 9-1.
Wow. 9-1 for those 2 KO1. That, like, I honestly feel like the Zhang one, I shouldn't say this, but it seems like a bit of a lot. The only worry I have is like if Michelle Pereira just is a different fighter. Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Michelle Pereira might be a different fighter after that. I mean, Aba's fight was one of the worst performances in UFC history.
Oh, my God. How does he keep giving up these sloppy-ass takedowns, bro? He's not doing shit with them, though.
This is a guaranteed round, bro.
Yeah. It's definitely 1-1.
Yeah. Even if he holds him now, like, that's a guaranteed round. Yeah, I'm going to bet that, bro, 9-1 with you. I might bet both of them separately as well, you know, just actual bets.
Yeah, I mean, you get plus money on each of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a clear round, bro, especially since he got back up.
Yo, go fucking throw some heat on him right now.
Go check hook. Yeah, here we go. And momentum as well. 1-1, bro.
Oh, my God, bro.
He punched him after the bell.
Let's go.
1-1, bro.
Let's go, boys. All right, the people want us to
minus 300.
All right, so let's
the other way now.
Let's do. We're gonna do a round 1 KO parlay. Plus 925. I'll put it in the chat.
I like that.
Zhang and Michelle Pereira. All right, now let's build. The people want a cycle, bro. This isn't gonna be my official cycle, but you want to try to build.
Yeah. Well, you want to go like what are we doing? We pick one each,
or we could just pick. Let's just do a 2-leg parlay, 2-leg outcome parlay, like method of victory.
Let me see.
Like, all right. So what I usually do with the guests is we pick our favorite like plus money prop, but like we try to make it juicy, like 3-1, 5-1, something like that.
All right. Let me just have a quick look. Outcome parlay. What are you gonna go for?
Yeah, I mean we already have Michelle round 1, so we'll stay away from that. I'm gonna go. I think I have to go. No, I'm not gonna do that because you're on the other side. This is a tough betting card, bro. Honestly.
For like props like this, yeah, I like round props and shit. Outcome is a bit tough.
Yeah.
What's Yee's RKO? Like 500 or something?
It's 820. You probably got to jump anyways. Why don't we reconnect and we'll put out a collab play? Because I know you got to get rolling.
Bro, I'll go with Yee's RKO. Well, yeah. We'll do
good?
it. Yeah, no, yeah. I'll have a think.
Okay.
But I think Yee's RKO should be nice, bro. It's not plus 820, bro. You didn't say that, did you?
No, I don't think.
Oh, it's 820 the time. Okay.
I don't even see it up on my site.
But I don't mind Yee's RKO. Yeah, I'll go with Yee's RKO, bro.
All right, I'll go. Oh my God, he's getting fucking taken down again.
No, we got this.
Do not take a point from him.
Don't get your back taken. Definitely don't get your back taken. That would be terrible. Nah, he's got too much gas, bro. The other guy's too tired. He can't. Here we go.
Let's go.
Height wins, as DC says. We got this. This is a dogfight, bro. Kimura, sweet.
Kimura.
What are you doing? Don't sell out for it. Bro, he jumped down to get that sweep, you know. Why did he do that? If he doesn't get this, he's going to look like a retard.
What a fucking idiot, bro.
Why did he jump down for a sweep? He was already on his feet. He's lucky Meredith don't have any gas, bro, because that would have been a fucking round or something.
This is going to be such a sweat, bro.
But, you know, when they get on the feet, Dayron's going to go off, bro.
If they do. That clock is ticking.
The 3 minutes, bro. A long time. Here we go.
Yeah.
Get the foot off. I don't
Get
know.
this motherfucker off of you, bro.
I like Dayron. I think he's going to get this, bro.
Turn into him.
Spin. Come on. There we go. He's getting tired, this boy.
Oh, fucking put him away, bro. Put it on his ass.
Dayron's tired as well.
Uppercut.
All right, here we
Get
go.
that uppercut ready. Get
Meredith.
that uppercut ready when he fucking shoots.
Get away from the... What are you doing? Bro, this guy's fight IQ is fucked. Why is he shooting takedowns? He Kimura swept and shot takedowns both times he got in trouble. What is he doing? This guy's an idiot. What the hell? Jump on his head. Jump on his head, bro. That could be a brute. He could kill him now if he jumps on his head. His neck will snap.
This is ridiculous, bro. He might have blown this fight, bro.
Look at this position. Nah, there is no winner at the moment. Whoever wins this part of the fight will win. Here we go.
Fucking strike with him, bro.
This is it now, bro. Whoever wins this part.
There's a right.
There we go. 60 seconds.
Oh!
You're
no! We just won the fight.
What?
Yes! Fuck yes!
Oh, you're way ahead of me. Oh, you knocked him out. Oh, shit. Round 3.
Bro,
2 round 3 back to back.
That was.
No way.
What a fucking scrap, bro.
Let's go.
That's my fucking boy right there.
2 round 3
No,
back
let's
to back.
fucking go.
Cash it, bro.
Cash that shit.
No way, bro. How do we cash 2 round 3s back to back? That's crazy, bro. We hit Bally's and now we hit PFL, man. Oh, that's crazy.
All right, what are we betting next, chat? What are we fucking betting next? I gotta redeploy some capital here.
What's the next fight? Oh shit, that was a brutal shot, bro.
Bro, to pull that type of power out in the minute to go after that, the amount of grappling they just did is impressive.
Oh, Dayron's a legit fighter, man. Because Meredith is no chump. Woo!
Damn, that would have been sweaty on the scorecard, so I'm so glad he got the finish there.
The ref stopped that. The guy was just too tired. He couldn't even get back up to his feet. You know?
Yeah. I don't know anything about this next fight, bro.
Gandhi, play per Grandy inside the distance, bro.
I don't even have a number for it on Hard Rock, dude. It's so fucked up.
Do you have under?
I have money line, dude.
Oh,
you bullshit, bro.
You don't have under?
Nothing. Money line. It is what it is.
Oh, definitely don't play that.
Yeah, bro. All right, I gotta let you go, bro. Guys, go check out if you want to plug your show and everything. I know it starts in 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, we're going live now on my YouTube channel. It's Lucrative James. That's it, man. We're gonna make some parlays.
Lucrative James on YouTube, guys. Go check that out. They're gonna do a bunch of parlays for the UFC Shanghai card. And then, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna put some bets in Telegram and broadcast channel here. We'll probably play one or two other bets in the PFL the rest of the night. Appreciate you for coming on, bro.
All right, and you, bro. Thanks a lot for having me on. Let's crush this weekend, bro.
Let's go. Take it easy, bro.
Peace, bro.
See ya.